Yo, what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We are going to finish this gauntlet and get this Kareem event card. Replace good old Hakeem Olajuwon. Unfortunately, I'd much rather have Hakeem, but I think it's going to be a pretty good card. So we're going to get that. We are going to finish the stream off. I actually have been slacking a lot today. I've been really trying to hold back so that way I had some stuff to do in the stream. What's up, Jacket? What is up, KTG? What's up, Chandler? How are y'all doing? Hopefully your grind has been going good. Hopefully y'all are at least somewhat as far as you can get, or at least going to get. Thanks a lot, Jacket. Appreciate that. I tried to switch it up a little bit. I kind of messed things up with the chat, so the chat's going to look a little bit different. I tried to add a couple different types of, I guess, animations, but you couldn't add two different types of things, two different, I guess, formats. Like, I had to stick to one certain, I guess, type of format, or switch to the other one, and it just kept going back and forth. I couldn't figure it out. I'm sure you can do it, but I just don't know how to do it. 3 non-foil AIs, 1 foil AI, dude. That's definitely crazy, man. I am completely jealous. I am completely jealous, Robot. What's up, Derek? Thanks for coming by. What's up, Brandon? What is up, guys? As you see, we are, 175 points away. So we are 175 points. Can you do the team refill? Yeah, man. Whenever y'all need it, I'll do it right now. Teams. I forgot what I was doing for a second. You done? You got 54 points into Kareem on Icon Plus Deck tier. You can't do it any longer. Yeah, I know. I know some of them can get tough if you don't have the cards. That is for sure. But hopefully you're happy with that. Hopefully y'all are happy with that. Let's see, team perks. We will go down here to tonight is game night. Boom, there y'all go. So we got the game night going. What's up, Tavo? KTG, you guys. I already had mine filled up, but like I said, I really don't need it, so it really doesn't matter. We only have, I think, I don't know, maybe like 12 more to do. We got maybe 12 games to play, and then we'll be done. So, and I actually bought some hot streaks yesterday, just to be sure. And I bought some hot streaks, and on the draft board has been giving me hot streaks almost every single draft board. So, I think I completely wasted my money on the hot streaks. T-Soap, what's up, man? How are you doing today? Hopefully y'all's polls have been better than mine. My polls have been absolute garbage all weekend. All weekend. Well, the Kareem, that center legend, wait, was it Kareem? Wilt Chamberlain. We pulled a Wilt Chamberlain on Friday. Besides for that, it's been absolute garbage. Like, absolute garbage. Oh, what's up, dude? Pascal Solace. What is up, man? How are you doing tonight? T-Soap, what do you got to tell me, man? My polls have been great, Tavo. That's awesome, dude. Pulled 4 dupes. I got my 10K reward. That's awesome. Chandler's pulled 5 legends. I mean, this just goes to show you, man, just because you grind, just because you spend money, man, you get trash. Last week, I got complete trash on the draft board. Absolute garbage. This week has been absolute garbage, like 100% garbage. And so, it happens, man. David, your pulls have been trash too. Yeah, man, mine too. Tavo might have been the one and only time you beat me. Nearly blow a 3-0 lead. What's up, Hayes? What is going on? Welcome to the stream. T-Soap pulled the non-foil AI a couple of games after getting him. I am the only person in America, I think, that does not have the AI. I think I'm the only one that plays this game that does not have AI Pro. So I don't know, man. He's like one of my favorite dudes, and can't end up getting him. But that's all good. It's all good, man. I'm happy y'all got him. I'm happy that y'all were able to get the pros. You finally got your pro icon Carmelo. I don't even have a Carmelo, so I have quite a few icons though. I think I have close to probably 30 different ones. Jay Kelly, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to finishing out this event, man. We are going to finish this out and pick up this event card, see how it looks when it's all maxed out. I'm assuming that Kareem is going to be the best best card in the game. I'm assuming, but we'll see. Jay Kelly, what up, what up? What up, what up? How am I liking the new setup, man? I like it. I like, honestly, and I, for those of you that like don't know, I've never gamed on a PC before, and I downloaded a game, my very first game ever, and it was called Paladins, and it's a free game because I just wanted to test out the controls, and man, the picture. Like, I play on a console already. Like, I play on the console on a gaming monitor. So I had my PC hooked up to my gaming monitor, and the game looks night and day different, man. It looks so good from a PC. It just looks great. It looks absolutely amazing, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing. We are not going to get the rookie perk. We have never gotten the rookie perk in Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is pretty tough to get the rookie perk on. He just pulled a legend, John Stockton. That's awesome, man. I love him. He should be rated much higher than he was. He really should. He's probably, by far, best playmaking point guard. Could dish out some mad assists, man. He definitely had an eye. He had the vision. He had the vision of a champion, for sure. Flaming J, what is up, man? Welcome. I love all the smiley faces. I don't know if, like, I guess that's probably me. Like, if I wanted to change the smiley faces, I'd probably have to go into the font. Man, I'm still learning. I'm still learning with this stuff. So all of this stuff that comes, you know, around, you know, I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure out the formatting. Trying to figure out everything. But I took one of y'all's advice, and I did change the background from black. So we have blue and red, you know, like a parquet floor almost. Not quite, you know, like crappy. But still, it's a different background at least. Cameron, any good pulls? Terrible pulls. We pulled one legend in the stream on Friday, and then I pulled another legend, but I'll be honest, it was a support card. The same support card I pulled last weekend, which was garbage. Baker, what's up, my man? I'll give you some applause anyway. Always glad to have everybody here in the stream, man. I'm glad that y'all can make it out. I know it's an hour later than normal. Some of you, it is early in the morning. Some of you, it is my time. Some of you, it is really late. So I appreciate everybody making it out. It's really cool of y'all. I've given up getting the foil Chris Webber. Well, like I said, for everybody that is fairly new to 2K, I really hope that y'all stick around and stick with us until next year. And hopefully we can grow even bigger, have a better, bigger and better streams, you know, every single time. So hopefully we can do that. Eric, what is up? How are you doing tonight? Happy Sunday. Or Robot's case, I guess it is Monday. Tavo out on the East Coast. What's up? Jay in Central Time with me. Brian, I'm going to take your advice. I just got to get used to it. So if I don't do it, you know, please forgive me, man. I just never have done that. I just never have done that. So, but I'll do it. I definitely saw that message, and I'll give it a couple tries. I was only able to get the foil Chris Webber because you have Superstar Plus Plus. That's still pretty good though. Hopefully you're happy with that. Tavo telling you this 2 weeks in advance. R3 is my game mode. You ain't beating me. All right. I love the trash talking, man. I love it. Y'all can, oh my god, dude. They know exactly when to use these dang support cards. Why do I take a screenshot of the ultra rares? That's because in the results videos, when I do the result videos and I tally the pull rates and stuff, I have the percentage of ultra rares. So I just take a picture of the ultra rares just so I can tally everything. Central Time. Uncle Drew, what's up, man? Welcome. Chandler's in Central Time as well. 25 deck is icon. That's awesome. Ross the Boss, what is up? Welcome to the stream. What is the HP thing? So the HP thing, I've never done it before, and I've never tried it, but I've seen it on a couple other people's streams. So it's an HP boss. Like, so what happens is that for every subscriber, for every sponsor, for every donation, for those three things, it takes off points of the boss. And right now, I'm the boss. And so I believe how it works is that as you knock off my HP, my health, all the way down to 0, the person that contributed most to knocking off the boss is gets to become the stream boss. And so then their name and their picture replace my name. I believe that's how it works. I mean, we're going to give it a shot and see what happens, but I've seen it in other people's streams, and I like that idea. I thought it was pretty cool. So we're going to try it and see if anything happens. Right above HP Boss is my alert box, and so like last stream, so when we get a subscriber or we get something like that, it should pop up. Last time we did it, it worked perfect. So hopefully that works out, and but we'll know. I mean, if we can get a sub, if we can get a donation or something like that, then hopefully the HP, the health, gets knocked down, and I don't know, it's kind of neat. How do I get such a good deck? Robert, well, I have been playing since jump. I mean, literally since jump. Since the day that this game came out, I have been grinding this game nonstop, pretty much all day, every day. I mean, I do take some breaks, but I've been making videos, 2K videos, and grinding it out since it released back in early September. And so that's pretty much how it works. Anybody can grind out a good deck, man. Anybody can grind out a good deck. What has 4 wheels and flies? I don't know, man. Competition between teammates. I love competition between teammates, and that's what I want for next year. I want competition between teams. If we can get together, like I said, 4 or 5 teams from everybody from the Discord, and all of us going against each other every week, and then, like, I don't know, man, maybe even by that time we'll be so big we'll be able to do like giveaways or something, like at the end of each month. Like the team that does the best or something gets some sort of prize or some sort of credits or some sort of something. I think it'd be kind of, you know, fun just to incorporate all of that stuff into all this stuff. 8 legends and 5 icons. Drew, bro, is that even possible? How you do that, man? You come do mine. Please come do mine. Do you think you could do more 2 straight, like a 2v2 stream? I've thought about, Ross, I have thought about doing 2v2 streams. We kind of tested it out on one of the events at the end of the event. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely in consideration. I know for next year for a fact, once it starts in a couple months, we will definitely do streams a lot more. But this is towards the end, and I don't know. I kind of like when the next year comes, it's going to be pretty good. But we tried it, and it worked out in the beginning. But then the second time I did it, we didn't connect. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll definitely give it some thought, though. Colts, yeah. I'm going to have to send him a message, man. I'm going to have to send him a message and see what's up. I don't know what's going on, so, I don't want to jump to conclusions or anything. Maybe something's going on, so I'll just have to talk to him and see what's up. Because this has been, a couple weeks. How do I play 2v2 with actual people? Basketball, man, if you jump into the Discord, we have, a bunch of people that play, and what you have to do is you have to time it perfect. Your deck has to be exactly the same. The bar has to be exactly the same. And you have to start the game at exactly the same time. Would you grind for an MJ event card? I grind for every card. It doesn't matter what it is. I grind for every event because I want to do streams. I want to do, stuff like that. If I don't grind, there's no point in doing streams. You know what I mean? If I don't get the event cards, at least the majority of the time, I mean, there's no point, right? I'm trying to do the best I can, get the best I can, have the best deck I can, and try to do it that way. Brando, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, my man. Hopefully your grind is good. Kind of makes you feel rude. I mean, like I said, you never know the situation. Like, you never know the situation, what somebody's going through or what somebody happens, And so I'll talk to him. I'll send him a message and see what's up. I probably should have done that last week just to check up on him. But, see what's going on. Chandler, am I still on track for all the monthly packs? You know it. You know it. Just a couple days. This is the 24th, so 4 days left. I'm trying to get enough. I'm trying to get enough for 2 Paragon packs. I have like 250 tickets. I was trying to get enough for 2, but I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. I'll definitely have all of the monthly packs and 1 Paragon pack, like normal. Like normally I have all of them and then 1. Who's winning MVP? Well, that's hard to say. Like, if you take the true nature of the word MVP, or 3 words, I guess, the acronym, most valuable player. I mean, to me, as much as I don't like him, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like him, but if you took LeBron James off the Cavs, the team would be in last place. I mean, they would have the worst. They would have a record worse than the Suns. And so it's really hard for me to argue the true nature of MVP when it comes to a player that contributes that much to one team and that influential for one single team. I mean, I don't necessarily want him to win it, but I don't know. I think he's like the only one that really deserves it. What would I want improved for this game next season? Well, there's quite a few things that I would like to see improved. For one, better card design. I mean, I like these cards. I do like these cards, and these cards are cool. You know what? I honestly have not been paying attention, and these games are actually a lot closer. I think I'm concentrating on the chat, and I'm like looking down and concentrating, and I don't even think that I'm really paying attention, if I've even won or lost them. But anyway, I would like to see better cards. I would like to see them replace support cards with coaches. I would like to see better events. And honestly, after playing WWE, I think a couple, at least general ideas, I would like to see implemented in there. More tiers, more cards. I would like to see cards from the college days. I would like to see more different. I would like to see achievements, like certain achievements that you can get to get certain cards that are not in packs and not on the draft board. I would like to see, a more variety. Like when we're drafting on the draft board right here, when we're pulling up picks, we can only get one type of card. One card. And that's it. I would like to see different types of cards that you don't have to always buy. Like, if you always have to buy everything besides one card, that's a little frustrating. You watched the stream where you did 2v2? Yeah, well, I mean, I think it'd be cool. I mean, to do 2v2. I definitely think that would be cool. And I'm working on the whole guys, and I'm also working on the separate channel. If y'all caught the last stream, I talked about a separate channel starting next year. So what I was thinking about doing, if you didn't catch it, at the start, or like starting like within the next week or two, I was gonna make a new YouTube channel dedicated solely to 2K. But I would need, by the time it starts, to have 1,000 subscribers. And I know I have more than 1,000 subscribers now, but I need to have 1,000 subscribers on the channel before September. And if I can get that, then I would start doing 2K solely on that one channel, do more streams on the one channel, do more videos on that one channel, just concentrate only on 2K. And so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to put a link in every single video. I'll put the link in every single, you know, one of the streams, and hopefully we can get enough people added by 2 months, 3 months down the road that when September starts, that we'll just roll straight from there, and we won't do any more videos on this channel. We'll just start straight from there. They will stop doing events. Last year they stopped doing events in late July. Got Texas barbecue Pringles. I really don't like chips that much. I like some chips, but I really don't like that many. Since NBA season rewards are tomorrow, the MVP will probably be the next event or after. Shamilton, show my deck. Are you talking about the 5-card deck or the 25-card deck? I'm assuming 25 since it's the Gauntlet. Team collection has got to happen. I hope so, Baker. I definitely hope so. I want to see some sort of rewards like they do in the console game. Complete a team, get a historic player that is just completely amazing. Oh, dynamic duos or dynamic trios or bonus points for having certain players matched up on your team. I would like to see that. If you did an entire team that was all Phoenix Suns, you would get bonus points, like bonus, I don't know, whatever, bonus offense or bonus defense or bonus to every stat or something like that. I think that would be amazing. Kind of like throw a wrinkle in everything. I mean, everything's pretty basic and self-explanatory when it comes to the strategy and how you play, and I would like to see a little more depth into the game, a little more depth. David, you think Rockets Harden should win? I live in Houston, David. I don't know if you live in Houston, but I live in Houston. And I don't know about Harden, man. I don't think he should get MVP. I don't think he's the most valuable player. I don't think he's the most valuable player on the Rockets. You finished the first Kareem. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, I'll show my deck. Ninja Brothers, what is up? I like sun chips. I like putting sun chips on a sandwich. Did we just reset that? I didn't even see what the reset was. Rudy Gobert. Elite, baby. I got a Ray Allen again. Dude, I got a Ray Allen again. That's like my 5th Ray Allen in like the last three events. Get into the first Kareem. Is there a way that I continue to play this game without getting bored? Probably not. See, that's why... Oh, Marcus Morris. The Suns miss you, man. Suns miss you and your brother. Oh, I swiped left. I think with every game, there's what the deck looks like. I think with every game, it just like you need more features, more stuff, more depth, more things to it to be added. That way it'll make it exciting. I mean, with me, the streaming is exciting. The collecting the event card is exciting. Doing this for everybody is exciting. So, like, doing this is part of the reason why it's exciting for me. And so, obviously, since most people don't do this, then they don't have that same type of excitement. Wonder if you can get the second. I mean, Shamilton, all you need is, I would say if you can pull from your deck, six or seven Legend Pros, six. I think if you can pull 6 or 7 Legend Pros from your deck in a game, you'll be good. You'll win. I think you could win the 7-point games with 6 or 7 Legend Pros pulled from your deck. See, let's count how many Legend Pros we have right now. So we got one for Clay, 2 on the Magic, and you see, look how low Clyde Drexler was. I mean, an Icon Pro would have beat that card. Two Icon Pros just won that. And so, I mean, I've only had 2 Legends. I've only had 2 Legend Pros, and I won all 4 matchups that quarter. And okay, well that time they won, but they used the Kareem. That's their only really good one. So, Giannis, you slept, man. That's all good, man. People need sleep. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it. You live in Odessa. I have not been to Odessa. It's pretty far from me. So we've had 4 now, and now this is 6. So now we're on 6. T-Soap with the 4 Legend Pros and can win the 5s pretty easy. Yeah, if you have 4, I would think, like, I think you need about 6 to win the +7s. That's what I would guess. That was our 6th one right there. But you could do the +5s too. Got an elite. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that helps your deck. And we got 7. So in this particular game, we have gotten 7 total Legend Pros. That's all we pulled from our deck, and the rest of them were Icon Pros and just regular Legends. And we're gonna win fairly easy on a +7 with just 7 Legend Pros. We won by. So we won by 12 points. We won by 12 points with 7 Legend Pros. So, I mean, I think if you can pull that many, I think you'll be good. You've never been able to complete the Gauntlet. I mean, Jay, it's usually just about whether or not you want to do hot streaks or not. Completing the Gauntlet without paying is tough. If you have the deck, though, yeah, it doesn't cost too much, about $10. Unless you grind it like really hard. If you grind it really hard, you can probably do it for less than $10. But $10 is about what the average I spend on the Gauntlet just to make sure that I get it done. You got a Legend Foil LeBron. Dang. God. See, like, I get all the event cards, right? And I play this game all the time, and everybody in the Discord, everybody in the chat, everybody tells me about how they got this Legend Pro, and if you look at my deck, I got 5 Legend Pro event cards, and I think only 4 other Legend Pros. So I got more event cards than I do. I got more Legend Event Pros than I do regular Legend Pros, which is pretty sad. I mean, that's how crappy my pulls always are, because I can't seem to ever pull good stuff. You're saving them for playoffs. It's not a bad idea. Can I do one more refill? I don't think we have any more KTG. I think we only got one. I'll check though. I will check after this game is up. But I believe we only have one more. I wasn't even going to use both those legends that time, but it's a good thing I did. You got the first Kareem with 11 hours left, no money spent. Yeah, if you grind it, I mean, you can definitely do it. The last ladder, though, takes absolutely forever with no hot streaks or nothing. I got a buddy on the team with 12 Legend Pros, 3 Event Pros. There's lots of people with tons of Legend Pros. Tons of them. There's people in the Discord that do nothing but pull dupes constantly. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. I have had crappy luck since the beginning. Since the beginning. Can I do a pro? I mean, you can do a pro if you have 2 cards of the same. You can do a pro if you have 2 of the same cards. You don't even have a Legend Pro. Well, hopefully you can get one soon. Hopefully you can get one. But at the same time, you really didn't do... I mean, you're right. I don't do as many 2v2s. A lot of these people that post in the Discord channel post because of the 2v2s. And they get a lot of their pulls from the 2v2s. Did I spend money to get this good? Well, if you're talking about the actual deck, my actual card deck, like that good of cards, I've spent money on this game, yes. I do spend money, you know, for the streams, for to complete event cards and stuff like that. Last year when I played, I didn't stream and I didn't spend any money. I just did regular. I got no event cards last year, but you can still get an amazing deck with no money spent. You just won't get event cards, is all. You'll still get amazing cards, just not event cards. You'll be back? All right, Brian. New game this Thursday. What is my favorite Icon Pro? Dang, Icon Pro. Let me think. If you're talking about the picture, or are we talking about the actual card itself, like the player? Because if we're talking about the player, I don't know. I'm going to have to look. Let me have a look and see what... I have an absolute ton of icons. I got probably more icons, definitely more icons than just about anything. You're watching me play 2K while playing Madden? I did, I don't know if you were around, David, before, but I did do tons of videos on Madden. Actually, Madden is where I started the channel from last year, was for Madden. So I used to do a whole bunch of tip videos on Madden, how to complete the challenges, but honestly, the season was just over for me, and I just quit playing it this year. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I am not going to doubt this Jason Kidd right here. This Jason Kidd, that's probably my favorite Icon Pro right there. J Kidd in a Phoenix Suns. This is absolutely beautiful. I've always liked Alonzo Mourning, but if it was in a Hornets jersey, I probably would have liked that a million times better. I used to like Chris Webber quite a bit too. He's really awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I would say there's not too many icons that I really find attractive, except for that Jason Kidd, man. That Jason Kidd's awesome. I love that card. I have played. This game isn't available to Android. Yes, it is on Android. It's on both of them. It is on both Android and the regular one. 3 tickets for a Paragon pack. That shouldn't be too tough. Quick 2v2, knock out those 3 tickets. Oh my god, I didn't check if there's a refill, dude. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Let me get through this one really quick. Did I play earlier versions? This is my 3rd year playing Titan. I have been playing this game for 3 years. And before, like I said, I never spent money, but since I started streaming, since I started making videos on 2K, then I started putting in a little more work, a little more effort, a little bit more to get those event cards for everybody, to get those videos done and stuff like that. So this year was definitely different. How many legends? I've only pulled 2. The one from the stream on Friday, which was Wilt Chamberlain, center, of course. Like I have any use for a center card. And then 2 weeks in a row, a second offensive support card. So I pulled another support card. Last week's pulls were trash. This week's pulls, complete trash. And so that's disappointing. That is definitely disappointing so far. Kidd, of course, man. I love J Kidd. Titan 25 card deck, yeah. We just showed it just a little bit ago, but I'll put it up real quick. Right after I check to see if we have another game night refill. I won't forget, KTG. I won't forget, man. Chris Webber and Jason Williams has got to be the favorite duo of all time. Man, you know, I tell you what, like Jason Williams is, to me, one of the most underrated point guards, like in my time. The dude was one of the best all around, just pure ballers, man. That guy he was a baller. He was a baller. I think he was very underrated. He was really good. I loved watching Jason Williams. I don't even know what happened to him. The Suns is his superstar. Yes, it is. How do you get tickets? You complete objectives. There are objectives, or you can do 2v2. It gives you 3 tickets for hitting 400 total points. So you can do, you can get to 400 and then quit, and then do it again and get to 400 if you don't really care about the final reward. But if tickets are more important. But you can get 7 from the. You can get 7 from doing the objectives, and then 2v2. You loved 2K14? I didn't play it. I didn't play it that far back, man. I have definitely not. Would I rather have Kobe or AI? I mean, if you're talking about as a fan, or if you're talking about a basketball player, it's hard to argue against Kobe when it comes to as a basketball player. But personally, I would rather have AI. To me, I just think he was more exciting. And I loved his attitude. I loved his style. I loved everything about him. And so that would be awesome if we could get some AI. Oh, look at Hayes P with the $5 donation. Oh yes, and it popped up on the screen. Donated through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Hayes, for that $5 donation. Really appreciate that. You are amazing. Big thumbs up to you, and the little notification popped up too. So I am happy that everything is working. Thank you again so much. I am glad that you are here checking out the stream, supporting the stream. Definitely Makes things worth it, that is for sure. The favorite card in a Suns jersey, but the image, yeah. For sure, for sure. Did you like 2K16? I honestly don't remember 2K16. I really don't. I don't even remember what the cards looked like. Like to me, when I think about how last year we had an auction house, like it seems like forever ago that we had an auction house, like years ago, like decades ago almost. But that was just last year when we had the auction house. Let's see, and one, pump it up, positionless, trainer in the house. Yep, we don't have one. We do not have one. Oh yeah, T-Soap with the $5.01. One up. Man, I appreciate that. $5.01. Thank you so much, T-Soap. That is absolutely amazing. That 1 cent above Hayes. That's really cool. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to you both. But we do not have it, so I am sorry. And I would use it if we did, but we do not have it. Let me show you the deck real quick. Again, just to show you what it looks like. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. We have 9 Legend Pros, and then the rest of them just Legend and Icon Pros. Thanks for doing this. Well, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out, Hayes. I appreciate that. Mark, what is up? Mark Jim, where do you get better cards without buying packs? 2v2 or head-to-head? 2v2 is the place to be. Definitely go to 2v2 and do events like the Gauntlet and just get as far as you possibly can. More draft picks, better rewards. That is for sure. Don't even get me started. I didn't even see the Baker's message right above T-Soap. Obviously, like his big the donation pops up when the donation pops up on my screen, it's like this big, right? And then the chat box is like this big, like really tiny. And so when the donations pop up on the screen that I look at, like they're enormous. And all of the messages I gotta like squint and see. So I didn't even see Baker's message right under that. That's funny. Who would I rather have, Kobe or Shaq? If we're talking about a player again, I would probably rather have I'd rather have Kobe. I would rather have Kobe as a player. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I gotta buy a couple refreshes. So give me 1 second. All right, so we are back. I only had to get 200 points. So that should be enough. Only 2 refreshes. I probably don't even need that. Since we're getting, 14 points a game, I'm going to have leftover hot streaks and everything as well. I love the basketball questions though, David. Definitely keep coming with the basketball questions. Baker, I ain't doing it. Hey, you know what? No, it's no problem, Baker. No problem, man. I do appreciate everybody coming out to the stream, though. Of course, I appreciate, everything else that everybody does. I appreciate when Hayes and T-Soap as well put in, and that really helped me a lot. But I still appreciate everybody coming out to the stream and watching and showing their support that way. So that is really cool. Oh, my gosh. Dang it. I'm gonna have to check something really quick. This thing totally messed up. I don't want it to close. I'll see if that works. I didn't want it to close. I don't know why it did that. Well, now it just brought up. I still do not understand how it works when it comes to. I want the notifications to pop up just for the session, not for like all time. And so I wish I could figure out a way how to do that, but I'm really not sure how to do it right now. KD or Curry? KD, no doubt, man. KD, no doubt. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Curry or Clay? I would take Curry. I would take. You know what? That's a good question, because I think Clay is like pretty underrated as far as I think he's overshadowed by Curry. I think Clay is definitely overshadowed. Clay is a pretty good defender, and that would be important to me. But I already have a shooting guard. We have Kobe. Or we could say AI, since we talked about that first. KD is the best player on Golden State. I think he's the best player on Golden State. I think he is for sure. Spalding or evolution? Would that be crazy if I told you I don't know what evolution is? Spalding is like my time. Like that's like back in the day. Like when I went to Walmart, I used to buy Spalding stuff for school. But I honestly don't know what evolution is. KD, hate Curry. But did you get the event card? I can't take L's. Okay. Finally got Legend Tier. Saucy, what's up, man? Good to see you here. KD is the best player, but Curry is the most important. I would probably agree with that. I would probably agree with that. You got a Karl Malone. That is awesome. CP3 or Steve Nash, man. Everybody in the chat gonna know what I'm gonna say with that one. Everybody in the chat better know what I'd say with that one. That is for sure. That is for sure. That is a no question, no brainer. None. Even though I am partial. No doubt. No doubt. Hopefully everybody knows what I would pick on that one. But if you don't, I would go Steve Nash all the way. 100,000,000%. Not even a question. Jordan, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming out. Derek, what is up to you too? What is up to you too? I'm almost trying to take a little bit of time, because I wish I could. You know what? Let's shut off the hot streaks. That's what we'll do. We'll shut off the hot streaks. We don't need to use them. We'll just shut off the hot streaks. Wow, CP3 or Jason Williams. Well, if we're gonna talk about like an actual player, I would probably go Chris Paul. But if we're talking about who I like more, I would go Jason Williams. I think Chris Paul was a better player than Jason Williams. But I like Jason Williams a lot more. Definitely like him a lot more. How much time we got? We still got an hour. Yeah, you're biased. I mean, I know I'm biased too. I'm biased when we talk about the Suns. If we're talking about Suns players, just like with Arizona players, like every time we pull a drop board card that is a guy from the University of Arizona, I'm like, University of Arizona. Love the Gauntlet. Yeah, I like the Gauntlet too. I think the Gauntlet is fairly relaxing, fairly easy, like Rivals Clash. But Rivals Clash, the rewards suck. Terrible. The draft board is terrible on Rivals Clash. But then again, like I just had the Gauntlet. Like we just went through this entire Gauntlet, and my draft board has been absolute garbage this entire time. So. Did I see the Suns pull? I did not see your Suns pull. You a fan of Charles Barkley as a son? Yep. Yep. I'm even a fan of Shaquille O'Neal as a son. So, even though he was, even though he played for other teams longer, it was a legend foil Steve Nash. I really think that like maybe a dev came by my stream one time and just heard me saying something about the game and was like, I don't know, let's put a block on his good pulls. Let's put a block on his good pulls. We'll cut his pull rate in half just because he doesn't want to do that or doesn't want to be nice to 2K or something. You probably heard me say something bad about him or something. Tom Chambers fan. Yeah, I like Tom Chambers. I do like him. I love 80s basketball. So I love 80s basketball. Late 80s, early 90s is my favorite time period in basketball. So Tom Chambers, that's when Tom Chambers played. Definitely around that time. Same with Dennis Johnson and Kevin Johnson. And even though KJ was later, but you are my kryptonite, man. You get every single player that I want. You get every single player that I want. It is not fair, 2K. It is not fair. Especially with all this work. Yeah, the Gauntlet because of how many players you get, for sure. We just pulled the Epic Prime. I didn't even see who it was. I was looking at the thing. MJ or LeBron. Michael Jordan was the best player in basketball ever. So nobody's going to beat Michael for me. I think hands down he was the best of all time. Do you think it would be fair that whatever rank you are in Rob's Clash, all the other rewards? I would. I would think that would be fair. Because sometimes like because I get the event cards, right? Because I get the event cards and I know they're pros, but I also do want those legend foils. I do want those. Dan Marley. No doubt, man. That boy can shoot. Dan Marley was definitely the Kyle Korver of back in the day. Dan Marley was a outstanding shooter. Outstanding. Brian, welcome back. You have 3 questions. What would I do if I had 1,000,000 subs? What would you describe? What will you describe a pro? What will you do if you were in the NBA? Well, the first one, if I had 1,000,000 subs, I would quit work and do this full time. That's what I want to do. I mean, I would like to do this full time. I would like to get to a point. I don't need 1,000,000 subs to do it, but I would definitely like to do this full time. So if I had 1,000,000 subs, definitely have better equipment, a better place. I would live in a house. I've lived in an apartment my entire life. Literally, pretty much my entire life. My mom had a house a little bit later in my childhood, but once I left at 18, I've lived in apartments ever since. And so it's been a long time since I've lived in a house. I would get a house. I didn't understand your second question, but what will you describe a pro? But what would I do if I was in the NBA? I would, well, I'm 5'10", so I would be a point guard. That would be about the only thing I can do, is if I was in the NBA. And I am not much of a, I mean, I play basketball all the time. I used to play basketball all the time, and I would say that my play style was definitely more of a playmaker, drive to the basket type. I wasn't much of a shooter or a set shooter type of player. I was more of a, I don't know, like the Draymond Green of point guards, I guess, is kind of how I would describe how I played. I loved getting underneath the basket and, you know, putting in some work. But then again, I used to work out all the time. I used to lift weights constantly. I was in the Marines, and so I used to be physically fit to the max. But not anymore. Not anymore. LeBron, you think LeBron is better? Lots of people thought LeBron was better. Lots of people thought LeBron was better. But again, I think LeBron had an unfair advantage. So, I don't know. I don't think that, I think he had kind of an unfair advantage. So many times that you can dupe a card, yeah. There's so many times in which I got the event cards and really didn't want them. I'd rather have the card underneath it. But I still got the event cards just because, well, that's what I do. I get event cards. No worries about question 2 is random, okay? I like random questions, man. I totally like random questions. Y'all can ask me whatever you want. Three months ago, you were 5'11", but no clue now. 5'8", 5'9", 18. Man, I tell you, I would trade places with y'all any day. I would love to be 18 again. On a bad day, you shrink. When you get old, you shrink. 16 on Tuesday. Brandon, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. You feel old. Jay. I feel old, man. Everybody talking about their height. Now, one person said 6 foot, though. No, one person said 6 foot. Grandmaster, what is up? My man, watching on 2 streams. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. That is awesome. Your mom is 5 foot. Women are usually shorter, obviously, than men. So, it's kind of depressing. What century was the NBA at its best? I think the late 80s. I think the late 80s was the best the NBA will ever be. Or early 90s. I mean, wait, you said century. I think you meant decade. I almost went for that, but I'm pretty sure you meant decade. But the decade, I would say late 80s, early 90s. But I would take like 85 to 95. If I could take 85 to 95, that would be the best decade in basketball. And I don't think it'll ever be touched. I mean, there's been some good players since then, but I don't know, man. I'm just, how old am I? Well, I am old. I'm old. Put it that way. I'm not 40 yet, but I'm getting close. I am not 40, but I'm getting close. So I am probably, for the most part, I would say probably more than double almost. If you took any two random people in the chat right now, I would say I'm older than, two people combined. That's pretty close, Jordan. That is pretty close. I mean, you could say 37, you could say 36, 38, 39. I mean, it's pretty much all the same. But yeah, pretty much that old. You're pissed at her for being short? You didn't. Man, I was short all the way up till high school too. I was 5 foot when I was a freshman in high school as well. But in high school I grew, and so I grew to about 5'10". Although I'm probably 5'9" now after age. Oh yeah, Baker. Yo, you got it. You got it, man. Yeah, if you were in here then, that is right. When Houston won their back-to-back titles, I was in high school. So I was going to high school here in Houston when they won back-to-back. So that can pretty much narrow it down to how old I am. In year 7, grade 7 in Canada, I was the 4th shortest in my group of 180. Dang. I mean, somebody's got to be the shortest, right? Somebody has got to be the shortest. So no fault to you being short. I mean, that's like something you can't do anything about. Embrace it. They do make shoes with thicker soles on them though, so you could grow like an inch maybe, or maybe wear like 2 pairs of socks. How about that? Or 3 pairs of socks? If you wore like Timberland boots or something. I don't know what people wear these days as far as boots go, because I never wear boots anymore. But Skechers, maybe, like those boots with those heels, like those thick soles on the back that are like this big. Man, you could grow like 2 inches just by depending on how many pairs of socks and shoes you wear. Can't wait to get a PS4. Well, that's awesome, man. Hopefully you get some good games. I love the PS4. I have the PlayStation and the Xbox. I prefer the PlayStation, hands down. I think the PlayStation is a lot better system than the Xbox. My personal taste. You're in the 40% now. Well, congratulations on moving up. 5'2", just to make everyone feel good. I probably don't count. Well, Hayes, you know what? That's all good. Girls aren't supposed to be tall. So that's just how it is. Girls aren't supposed to be tall. So no fault to you. 5'2" is a good height for a girl. Two random questions. Do you think should it be all about skill in the NBA? Do you think any Out of position person on the NBA should be nerfed. And for, are you talking about 2K as far as the mobile app, or are you talking about 2K as far as the console game? Do you think it should be all about skill? Um, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's a pretty tough question. Um, does it all need to be about skill? I mean, you need to have a skill. You don't necessarily need to have every skill, but you need to be at least have one skill. You need to be good at something. There are people in the NBA that literally cannot do a single thing but one thing. And that's pretty much it. And so, oh my gosh. Guys, the chat, the boss thing went down. I didn't even notice it. Bro, the boss thing went down. And HP on, that is awesome, dude. Man, let's knock out the boss. Let's knock out the boss and see what happens. Basketball, hey, bring back the blacktop mode. I liked the blacktop mode. But I guess the only thing I didn't like about the blacktop mode is sometimes when I played it, I played against people, like the matchmaking with blacktop was terrible. There was sometimes when I played in blacktop and literally got destroyed by people, and the matchmaking was terrible. Ultimate Buckeye wants you to raid his stream. Definitely wants you to raid my stream. Girls stop growing sooner. Girls do stop growing sooner. That is for sure. Plus, they mature sooner, and so I don't know. Obviously, I don't know why DNA says that girls have to be shorter, but that's just how it is. Girls have to be shorter. I'm only 12, so I'm pretty short. Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, or Jason Tatum. I would go... yeah. I mean, Donovan Mitchell did show a lot at the end of the year. He did show a lot. And Jason Tatum, I think, is a product of his team. Jason Tatum is as good as he is, I think, because of his coach and his team. Ben Simmons is a little bit unreliable, and so I do not yet know if he's going to be, like, it's unbelievable how a man can have that many triple doubles and then get to certain points in playoffs and literally score 2 points an entire game. Like, I don't know how that's possible. Like, I really don't know how that's possible. So that scares me. So out of those three, I would go Donovan Mitchell. Although Jason Tatum has promise, because I think that he is in very good hands. I think he is in absolute amazing hands right now and just a product of where he's at. It would be awkward for a 5'5" guy to be dating a 6'5" girl, no doubt. I mean, imagine NBA girl players, right? Imagine the NBA centers and stuff or the WNBA centers, or just girls in general that are like 6'5", 6'6". Like, what do you think their boyfriends look like? What do you think that they, what do you think that they're, when they go out on dates and stuff and see like two giants like walking into like a restaurant or something, if she has a boyfriend that is a giant, because there's only so many guys that are 6'5" and above. Middle school, I'm playing football and soccer. That's fun, man. Stay in sports. That is awesome, man. Stay in sports. Would you play my NBA 2K, my WNBA? You know what? I thought it would be awesome. Like, I know that I mentioned this before in another stream, and I know some people said that it would be stupid. But I think it would be cool if they added WNBA players in 2K. Like, to have one single special deck, like a deck or like a card type. You know, like you can buy record setter packs or something like that. Like, if they had one pack that was just all WNBA players and put them on here, I mean, I think it'd be cool. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Especially if they had, like, historic WNBA players. I think that would be neat. Just to, like, throw a little wrinkle in there. Asking the same question from the beginning of the stream. I did not understand or quite heard and was streaming 2 to 3 times in one day. You were asking what question? What question were you asking? Exactly, like Divas for WW Supercard. I think that's awesome. I think that would be cool. So I actually don't even know. Like, the girls in Supercard, are those actual wrestlers or what are they? Like, I know nothing about wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. I know nothing about wrestling. And so, like, when I get the girls in Supercard, are those wrestlers or what are they? Like, what is a diva? Are they like the managers or something? I don't even know what they do. They're actual wrestlers. All right. Well, cool. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that they. So I guess women wrestlers are called divas. I didn't know that. Back when I was a kid, and I watched wrestling. I did watch wrestling in the 80s. And so back then, I don't remember any women wrestling. That was the last time I watched wrestling. It was in the 80s. Well, males and females are called superstars now. You forgot to give me a like, yeah. Hey, definitely appreciate that. Everybody that is enjoying the stream, I do appreciate those likes. The likes really help me out. Same with the subs. Y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button if y'all are not, because we will be doing 2K a whole lot. And don't forget, this next season is going to be coming out in a couple months, and we hope to get everybody transferred over to a new channel to be completely dedicated to 2K. Maybe even some other things. Maybe a more sports-related channel, because I know everybody in here has got to like other sports besides basketball. So maybe it'd be better to do just a basketball channel, or just a sports channel, but it'll be something different, more dedicated, I guess I should say. But it could be just basketball. If y'all think that just basketball would be... will be better than that, you know, whichever. You're getting a lot of pushing fights. I played soccer back in the day. I don't remember fighting, though. I remember kicking people. I don't remember ever fighting in soccer, though. I played maybe up until middle school. I guess maybe we didn't fight back then. There was a whole woman... Back in my day, there was a whole women's rights movement, man. I'm surprised you didn't say, like, segregation or something back in my day. Grandmaster, let's raid QJB stream. I don't even know what you mean, Grandmaster. I'm not even sure what that means. Like, maybe what you're saying is obvious, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by raid somebody's stream. Basketball is life. I love basketball. Why am I not using my hot streaks? Well, I was actually just, you know, just like prolonging, trying to hope for another legend pull, which they don't, which they're not going to give me, obviously, because they did give me the first legend pull on Friday in a stream in like a month. So I was kind of hoping that I would get another legend pull for the stream, but it's probably not going to happen. Kind of hoping for, you know, something that makes these pulls actually worth it, because my pulls have been absolute garbage all weekend and all last weekend. Cat Daddy's really trying to hurt me. Let's raid his chat. I don't know who his is. Who is his? I'm going to be 20 points off the second AI. Just want to mention how I love that you answer like every comment in the chat. Man, I try. I try to answer every comment in the chat. I really try. Y'all take the time to come out and see me. I want to interact with you. That's why I bought this whole new setup. That's why I bought the brand new PC and that's why I did all this stuff, just so, you know, more interaction, a lot funner to look at with the stream. Although I just noticed that the color of the people's name next to the words is red, as well as the background, and so that definitely has to change. That has definitely got to change next time. So we can't have that. Oh, alright. That is what he's trying to do. So yeah, that's not cool, dude. Like, why would you come in somebody else's stream and tell people to go in their stream? That's, like, that's totally disrespectful. That is definitely disrespectful. Like, I don't even know this person you're talking about, and you're telling people to leave to go over and support somebody else's stuff. Like, how about the other person work and get their own people? Like, I don't understand people. Like, I have never once, like, I hope you're joking, man. If you're joking, then okay. But I don't even know who that person is. But when I started doing YouTube and stuff, every single person I talked to said, "Hey, go to people's stream and put your link in there. Go to people's comments and drop your link in comments and stuff." And I would never do it. Like, I wouldn't do it, and it's probably one of the reasons why it takes me so long to grow. Like, this has been a brutal process the past year to get from 0 to where I'm at now. Like, it has been absolutely brutal, and the grind is very, very hard. I would definitely respect all those people that put out all of the work to get where they are at on their channels, because it is hard. It is really hard. It is a lot harder than I thought it would be. But we're still doing it. We're still getting it. I need to catch up to where I'm at. Hey, Sean 2BM. Hey, thanks for the sub, dude. I really appreciate that. Definitely every single sub counts, man. Every single person that comes out here matters to me. Every single person. That's why I try to interact with everybody. I try to get everybody involved. I did miss some of these. You ever get technical or ejected from a basketball game? I have. I have, definitely. I still hoop. No, I do not. I don't know if anybody ever saw my description on my channel, but I really didn't play games a whole. I've always played video games and I've always done apps and stuff. But a couple years ago, I was in a really bad motorcycle wreck and probably should have died. And I broke like every part of my body and my back and everything that I did, and I couldn't work regular jobs anymore. I have 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's and a master's degree, and I used to teach college and high school, and well, I can't stand for long periods of time now. If y'all have heard in the stream, like I talk about my back hurts and stuff. Well, I was in a bad motorcycle wreck, and so I broke my back, my legs, my ankle, skinned up every piece of skin on my body. And so I needed to do something different, which is why I started the YouTube channel. That is why I started the YouTube channel, because I'm trying to find a different profession in which it allows me to sit at home and I can make money without having to go work physical labor, because I can't do it. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like, my body hurts constantly, so I need to sit down and be, you know, like this. But anyway, if anybody didn't know, that's the story of why I started YouTube, is because of a motorcycle accident I was in. So in other words, I don't play basketball, I don't lift weights, I don't play sports, I can't do anything anymore. I used to wakeboard, I used to snowboard, I used to do all that stuff. I can't do anything. That almost just made me cry. Dude, that almost just made me cry right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that brought like a little tear to my eye. Like, that just made me cry. Let me go back. Lorenzo, I missed some people. Lorenzo, what is up? Nye Roberts, what is up, man? Just pulled a star. Jerry Lucas, epic support. Robot. Grandmaster, best stream to watch, man. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he definitely doesn't need. Well, I don't know who that person is, so I don't. 1.6. I mean, if he gets his subs, you know, respect to him. If he has a good channel, I have no idea who he is though. Do an IRL basketball vid. Yeah, I can't do basketball. It's because this isn't as big a game as others YouTube. Well, I mean, I've played lots of games. Like I said, I started with Madden. And so I've done Madden, I've done Injustice, I've done shooting games, I've done all that stuff. And it's just certain games stick and certain games work. And so, oh yeah, well, I got some YouTuber named Buckeye. I don't know who these people are. Robot, glad you're alive, man. Appreciate that, dude. I'm glad to be here too. I definitely would have, and a little bit of tidbit of information, like an extra bit of information. This happened, and for those of you that don't, I guess depending on your religion, but this actually happened on Good Friday, like the day that Jesus suffered for everybody. That was the day it happened. It happened on Good Friday. So it was the day I got in an accident. Grandmaster, I subbed but didn't go through the screen. If you have your Grandmaster, if you have your notifications set to private, like if you don't allow people to see who you sub to, like it's on a YouTube setting. If you have your things set up to where you don't allow people to see who you are subbed to, then it won't show up. Because it just comes up private. Your best pull so far is an icon support. Yeah, I've had terrible pulls so far as well, Brian. But hey, you did all of those things, and that's awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, thank you. Thank you, Lorenzo. Thank you. I appreciate that. Baker, thank you. Basketball, thank you, man. I appreciate definitely appreciate the support. Some days are really hard. There's no doubt about it. Some days it's tough. Maybe be FIFA. I have never really played soccer. I mean, I played soccer in real life, but I've never really played the soccer game. I've tried lots of games. It's just, I don't know. I mean, some games stick better than others, and I think it's the fact that you got to be bigger. Like, if I had 100,000 subs, I don't think it would matter what game I did. But since I don't, the people that like 2K or the people that like Injustice right now that are on my channel, they're not going to jump over and say, "Oh, hey, you're playing Call of Duty. That's awesome, dude. Let me watch." And so, you know, I think you can grow doing anything, and that's what I want to do, is just grow. Your 5-card deck is an Icon Plus. You have 2 legends, but are you too far behind to catch up? Well, you know what? I mean, a couple months, if you're in the Discord, in a couple months, we will all have new teams. We will all start together. We will all get this thing rocking from the very beginning in September. So hopefully you stick around until then, and so you can start with everybody. You can start fresh with a terrible deck, just like everybody else, and grind it out with us. I mean, we'll definitely do a lot more streams and stuff, especially when everybody's grinding at the same time. Everybody's going to be pulling cards that nobody's seen before. I think that's going to be exciting. I think that is definitely going to be exciting. Draft boards are dry. No, I agree, man. Draft boards are not nice to me. They haven't been nice to me in weeks. Going to be the end of your day, meant to be the start of mine, yeah, for sure. You're on 130 points of the second Kareem. Man, you're close, dude. Yeah, you're like 250 points. Honestly, the best MyNBA YouTuber. Well, I appreciate that, Saucy. Appreciate that. I do not know any others. Let's buy, how many do we need? We just need 1. We just need 1. Because in 1 minute, we're going to refresh it. Oh my gosh. Stupid. That was stupid. Pulled a legend T-Mac. I missed the last Kareem by 17 points. You missed the last, I mean, it's still not over. You still got 30 minutes. I wish I could grow too, but you're stuck. I mean, I'm stuck too. I'm tiny. 5'10" is small. Okay, maybe average. I think in the United States anyway, 5'10" is average for a guy. It's okay, your dad can't work either because he got his leg amputated. Yeah, it's tough, man. I'm sorry to hear that about your dad, dude. I know that, I know it's tough. Every single day hurts. Waking up hurts, going to sleep hurts, sitting here hurts. Everything hurts. Tavo, you gotta get some sleep. Well, I appreciate you coming out, man. We're gonna get this in 2 more. If you want to stick around, we're gonna get this in 2 more rounds. We're gonna get this and we're gonna pro it up so everybody sees what it looks like. But if you gotta go to sleep, man, you gotta go to sleep. Grandmaster, man, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, it's, you just hit too many things in the, like the Autobot caught it. Like the Autobot that it has on here will like catch it if you put too much of one thing in. Alright, Tavo, take it easy, man. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that. Any tips on becoming a YouTuber? The only tip I have is be patient. Work really hard, because it is really hard. And always try to be better. Always try to grow and be better. Brian, hey, thanks for the sub, man. Did we, Oh, look at that. Grandmasters came up as well. Grandmaster 123. Yours came up. I just saw it. And Brian, again, thank you for the sub, man. Both of y'all. I appreciate that. On my screen, I must have missed it, but anyway, Jacket, yeah, you got to stick with it, man. It's tough. It's going to take a long time, and you just always got to try to get better. Figure out what it is to make you better and get better. That's what I try to do. I try to figure out what I need to do to be better and get better. You pull 1 Legend Support, 1 Star, 2 Superstars, 5 Elites. I've pulled 2 Legends, I've pulled 2 Legends and 5 Icons. I used to watch My Time, but he stopped uploading. I absolutely know no MyNBA2k YouTubers. So if there are MyNBA2k YouTubers out there, then I mean, I don't know them. I don't know anybody that does it. I don't know too many YouTubers though. I know Shajinky. If anybody plays Injustice 2 or Mortal Kombat, Shajinky Dink is the guy to go to, man. He's super cool dude. Super cool dude. I absolutely love him, man. He's like, I've sent a couple messages to YouTube, like private YouTubers before, and he was really nice to me, like really awesome and really helpful and really friendly, and has really good content. So if anybody actually plays Injustice or Mortal Kombat, y'all should check him out. Fighting games. He's a really cool dude. And good stuff. 5 Icons. You were thinking Madden Mobile. I was already subscribed. I just wanted to try it. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad that it worked. I am glad that it worked. All right, we got 1 more to do. We might as well hit that 2-pointer. Guys, are we going to finish out this boss? I don't know how many. Did the boss go down when you subscribed, Brian? I didn't even tell if it did. Like, I can't see the total points. All I see is the color. Like, the screen that I'm looking at, I can see, like, it doesn't tell me the total points on it. But, oh, we just got a star card. We just got a star card. We only got 1 more. We got 1 more. I got through the whole gauntlet in 2 days. That is good, dude. Way to grind. We need 70 points. Well, hopefully, I mean, I'm going to max out here in a second. So, we're going to do just 1 more. Bradley Beal. We've gotten a crap ton of that, dude. How many credits have I used in this event? I spent $12. And I have 100, and I'll have 100 credits left. Oh yeah, I need to hit that. But anyway, did anybody check to see if the points went down? I don't even know how many points I'm on. As far as the stream boss goes. I want to see what happens when I'm dead. Go through all of these icons. I'm just leveling up these guys even though they absolutely do me no good whatsoever. Oh, you know what? We need to deselect that. We need to just do the comments because we need to save the good cards. We need to save the good cards for when we get that the Kareem here in a second. 14 points. Did we use a hot streak? Okay, we got the hot streak done. Cousins or Joel Embiid, I think that's how you spell his name. Now I would go Embiid. Before, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, I would go Cousins. In Rivals Clash, my final rank was 138. That's pretty good. That is Pretty good. I do the best in Rivals Clash as well. Rivals Clash is the event I do the best in. I think Rivals Clash is the easiest. You used 1,000 credits this event. Yeah, I spent $12. So I bought $5, $5. So that's 1,400. And I have 100 left, so I spent 1,300 credits. I definitely could have done a lot better. I definitely could have grinded a lot harder and saved a little bit of money, but my son's here this weekend, so we went to a movie. We went to a movie yesterday and saw Incredibles 3. Me and him did. Awesome movie. I love Incredible. Done tweeting your awesome stream? I totally forgot to tweet my stream. Dang it. I need to do that. Oh, Switches, what's up, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't seen you around in a couple streams. Glad to see you here. Yeah, bought a new computer. Bought a new streaming PC and gaming PC. I'm gonna do some gaming on here. We got a whole new layout. We're gonna make it good. We're gonna make this high quality. I hope anyway. I'm trying to make it the best quality possible, man. I want to give y'all the absolute best entertainment that we can possibly do. Wilt or Bill? I'm assuming that you mean Bill Russell, not Bill Walton, even though Bill Walton was pretty good. I mean, I really don't know anything about either player. It's hard to argue with Wilt's amount of points, but Bill Russell was a defender, like a beast, man. That dude, from what I understand, obviously I've never seen either one of them play basketball. But Wilt was more offensive-minded. Bill was more defensive-minded. So would you rather center your team around offense or defense? In this day and age, I would say Wilt. You bought a $20 pack, spent half the credits, and you're still going to be short. Drives me crazy. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. Your iPad died. Dude, rip. What's up? Jacket, I will, oh my gosh. I was sitting here pushing buttons and I didn't even notice. So this is it. We got the Kareem, fellas. We got the Kareem done. Let's level him up and see how he compares to the rest of them. So, oh, well, we got to get our draft picks. But anyway, Black Ops 4. I will 100% get Black Ops 4. I love Black Ops. If anybody in the chat likes playing Black Ops, you're more than welcome to hit me up because I always love to play. I play tons of games and more than willing to play games with people that support the channel. So don't feel shy. But I mean, obviously I can't play all the time. I am super busy with a lot of things with work and kids and grinding in general, but I'm more than happy to. I love playing with people. Anyway, let's see, where am I at? I totally forgot where I'm at. Miles, you were going for the foil Iverson, but overslept. Well, we still got 17 minutes. Yeah, that's not a lot of time if you're behind. Baker, keep streaming. All right. We'll keep streaming for a little bit. I want to beat that boss, guys. I want to beat that boss. If we can beat the boss within the next, 15 minutes or so, we'll keep going. I want to get that boss done, though. I want to get that boss knocked out. So, again, for those of you that are new to the channel, hit that sub button. It knocks down the boss. I want to see that boss gone. Let's see. Do you set an alarm every hour to get up and play? I used to do that when I cared about saving money. When I didn't spend money. When I didn't spend money, that's what I did. And when I do, On the Gauntlet, I don't. King of the Court, I do, though. King of the Court, I set my alarm because I think King of the Court is harder to... Gauntlet, you don't have to set an alarm. But King of the Court, you do. Alright, so let's level this dude up. We got to finish leveling up the old... Actually, you know what? Let me lock him first before we do any of this nonsense. Just so he doesn't get accidentally thrown in the mix. All right, let me get caught up on the stream real quick. Real fast. Hugh, thank you. D Wade or Ray Allen? Well, if we're talking about in their prime, I would go D Wade. If my family lets me, I would watch your stream on TV. That would be cool, man. You could, you know, have a family session. That'd be awesome. Everybody with the fam enjoy everything. Joshua, what is up, dude? Fortnite or PUBG? I mean, if those are my only two options, I would take PUBG. Who did you want the Suns to pick at number 1? Well, Suns are my favorite team. I went to school at the University of Arizona, so Ayton was who I wanted. No doubt about it. I'm going to have to unlock some of these. I have a bunch of trash icons down here at the bottom that I need to get rid of because I have so many of them, like, say, Chris Webber. I already have that dude pro'd up. Kyle Lowry, see you later, dude. Artis Gilmore. No need. And Ray Allen. All these guys I already got pro'd. So I don't need them. I don't need them at all. Will I play NBA 19 console? Honestly, I will. Last year, I liked the game and was disappointed, but I still played it all through the year. This year, I was so disappointed in the game. After a month, I quit. This is the first... NBA 2K or 2K19 was the very first game in my life in which I genuinely loved to play before, but quit because how disappointed I was in the actual game itself. What's the next event? King of the Court. Rivals Clash. King of the Court. I think it's King of the Court. Rivals Clash. I couldn't remember. I don't remember. Oh, Robot says Rivals Clash. Just made the stream. Jose, what's up, dude? Welcome. I'm trying to just level this guy up just using these real fast, just so I can use the other one on the next one. Grandmaster, thanks, man. Appreciate that. You will try to come to every stream. I definitely appreciate that, man. All of you that come out to the streams every single time. And for those of you that are new, y'all hit that sub button. We are trying to knock down the boss, man. We only have... Somebody in the chat tell me what the boss HP is at, please. Do not forget, before y'all pro these, to always put in your ability cards. You definitely don't want to pro them without putting in your ability cards. Joshua, Bloody Legend, man. I thank you. I hope. Everybody wants to be a legend. Everybody want to be famous. That is way too much. We're going to put in that Chris Webber, though. I think he'll do the trick. Brian, thank you, man. Would you rather have a mansion and don't pay rent or have a Bugatti for free? Honestly, I'd rather have a big house than a car. I really don't care about cars. I used to. I used to like cars. I used to love motorcycles. I used to ride my motorcycle everywhere, man. I used to love it so much. I used to love cars. Now they just hurt to drive. Rodman or Horace Grant? Rodman. For sure, Rodman. When will I do an Injustice stream? I wanted to do one this weekend, but I just didn't do it. We will do one Monday or Tuesday. Will I make videos on 2K console? I probably will if we have. I mean, since MyNBA2k has grown, I think maybe we can do that. I actually have done 2K videos, but I didn't do many, and I need to think about what exactly I want to do. I wasn't sure like what type of 2K videos I wanted to do. All right, so they are both leveled up right now. Both of them are at 30%. So let's unlock them. Combine to Pro. Rodman and Karl Malone. Karl Malone. No doubt, man. Rodman's good, but Karl Malone is hands down Hall of Fame caliber type of player. We are at, dang, that one icon did almost the entire thing. I didn't think it'd do that much. I did not think it would do that much. So we're going to add a couple more of these. Injustice 2 Xbox. I have both Injustice on PlayStation and Xbox. I've done streams on both of them. I think it is Rivals Clash and then Reigning Threes. I think you're right. Rivals Clash and then Reigning Threes. King of the Court was last week. King of the Court was last week. 28-48. All right. 28-48 on the boss, guys. It's your favorite event? It's actually my least favorite event. All right. Supercharged keys. Let's add those bad boys. This has got to be the best card in the game. I would think that they're going to make Kareem the best card in the game. I do best on Reigning Threes. I think Rivals Clash to me is the easiest to do well on. I have a hard time with Reigning Threes. I mean, last time we got the event card in Reigning Threes without a problem, but I just don't like it, man. I just don't like it. Yep, look at that. He is the best card in the game right now. So that is what he looks like. Anybody with a calculator on hand right now that want to calculate that up? I guess I could do it on my computer screen unless somebody wanted to tally and see the point difference between Magic and Kareem. You see he's quite a bit better. He's better than Magic, better than Kevin, a little bit better than Hakeem right now. They definitely got to give us a shooting guard next time, though. We need to get rid of that Klay Thompson. Uncle Drew, favorite YouTube channel, man. I appreciate that. I need one yellow focus card to Pro Isaiah. Yeah. That is tell everybody on your team to give you the gifts. Be sure you tell everybody to give your gifts. Uncle Drew, I already said, oh yeah, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. Rodman or Iverson? Iverson for sure, no doubt. Scottie Pippen or Sean Elliott? Sean Elliott. That's my dude, man. Nobody messes with Sean Elliott. Even Pippen was better. Pippen was a better player, but Sean Elliott's my dude. Need 8 more people, or 8 more points. Yeah, let's get that 8 points. Better Xbox or PlayStation? PlayStation, hands down. Hands down. Like, it's not even a comparison. I think Xbox is like an entire light year away from PlayStation. Jason, what is up, man? Welcome. We just got the Kareem. We are just staring at him right now and seeing how much he compared to Magic and Kevin and Hakeem and all of that stuff. So that's cool. Hopefully it's good. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what it looks like, I guess, in the deck. Probably won't go up at all. Probably won't go up at all. I'm sure it won't. This dude has every event card. I do have every event card. What is up, Swaggy P? I like that name, Swaggy P. Cool name, dude. Let's change it up, bro. Let's get a legend, Kareem. It didn't even move a centimeter, bro. It didn't even move a centimeter. Let's put him at, let's put Hakeem over at Clay and see if it moves up at all. It's honestly gonna be impossible, guys, to get that thing completely maxed out. Iverson and Klay Thompson. Iverson, for sure. MVP. Oh, hey, I like that. MVP. Hey, thanks in the chat, dude. I love it. I didn't even notice what y'all were doing that. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. My videos have helped you out, dude. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate you saying that. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully, I will see you a lot more. We do have a Discord in the description. If you are interested in that, man, come check it out. King, welcome. And again, everybody that is here, oh, dude, he's going to put an ASU up in there. That's not cool, man. That is not cool, guys. Old robot trolling me. Old robot is trolling me. Let's put a, I guess let's do a head-to-head game right now and see. Oh, wait. Let me put Clay back in here. Oh, poor lonely Clay. Let me see if anybody has Hakeem or Kareem already. Let's see if Kareem's up here already. You drafted 2 stars back-to-back. That's awesome. That is awesome. Berkeley is better? Barkley. I'm assuming Barkley. But Kobe or LeBron? I would go LeBron. I would go LeBron. Offense. God, look at these. God, I wish we could get rid of. I really wish we could get rid of that Klay Thompson. I really wish we could get that Klay Thompson. There's no next tier. Yeah, it won't max out unless they put some crazy type of card in there or something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but. There's going to be no, my shirt on 2K AI stepping over Tyroon Lue. That's funny, dude. Yeah, when they, I don't remember, but I was watching SportsCenter or something, and they kept repeating that over and over. It was during the playoffs, but they were showing that old AI step over Lue thing when they were in the playoffs, man. It was pretty funny. You can do a 2v2. I don't know, man. I want to get that. I want to get that boss. I want to get that boss knocked out. But I also, in a sense, do have to wake up early. But I actually have my 25 card deck all messed up right now, so it'll probably take me like 10 minutes to even switch it up. 15 minutes to do that. UC Berkeley. Okay, I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. He puts ASU in there because I went to Arizona. And so he knows how much I hate ASU. So he's like he trolls me all the time. If you didn't know what he's talking about, like does like trolls me constantly. What was the highest watching rate? I mean, honestly, I've had that. I've had a couple hundred in Injustice before, or over 100 in Injustice. When they've had new releases, when new DLC comes out, there's been a couple streams that I've done that we've had over 100 at one time. I would definitely like to get there, though. We can definitely get there for 2K, especially by next year. By the time next year comes out, man, we will definitely be able to get there. Because we are growing. We're getting bigger. We're getting better. We're having, by the time 2K comes, hey, you know what? I need to go claim something real quick. Let me go claim my free packs. I just want to claim my free packs real quick. And then we'll be out. We'll be out. Obviously, this has nothing to do with 2K, guys. I'm just claiming my 2 picks real fast. See, they give free credits in this game. 2K, give free credits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, a free card. 2K, give free cards. Just saying, like, a simple suggestion like that would really help.
Iron Throne. I've never seen a game that
would
mixes
really help.
stellar graphics, a great
What's my
storyline,
PSN?
and
My
all the
PSN is
strategy elements
Sunnyside.
that I'm personally interested in.
My PSN is exactly like my YouTube name, just without the R.
This game is extremely competitive.
I love
If you were talking to me, I think you were talking to me. Brandon says
This is the game we've
UCLA.
been waiting for.
Man, we got some Pac-12 rivalry going on up in here. We got Cal Bear, we got a Bruin, and we got a Wildcat. So, bro, we're gonna have some fights up in here. We're gonna have some fights in the chat. Throw all of us in a room, man. It's gonna get dirty. Gauntlet has ended. Everything is done. That is it. So just to look at the card one more time before we go. Oh, Angelo, 123. Man, I appreciate that sub, dude. Thank you so much. Did that banner come across the screen, guys? Did y'all see a banner up over there? We got the Big East in the house. Represent UConn. David, I'd hate to tell you this, but I have some very high resentment towards UConn. Maybe in 2013, the Final Four was in Houston. 2013 or 2014. The Final Four was in Houston. Arizona was in the final game to get to the Final Four. They were playing UConn, and they lost in the last minute. Last second. I don't remember who on UConn hit the final shot, but they hit a final shot in the last second. Arizona couldn't go to the Final Four, in which I would have went to the game and watched my Wildcats play. UConn ended up winning the national title that year, though. So let's do a head-to-head matchup. All matchup. All right. Head-to-head matchup. So when it hits minute 5, guys, when it hits minute 5, whatever time zone you're at, whatever time zone you are on, when that hits minute 5, the second that it hits minute 5, hit the search button. Obviously, since there's a delay in the stream and stuff like that, I can't tell you to hit go. So, banner came up, switches. Thanks, man. When you get $100, you will give it to me, dude. That's awesome. I would definitely appreciate that. Got a Duke fan in the house. All right. All right. Go Huskies. He said go Huskies, man. All right. OSU. OSU has been looking good the last couple years. That is for sure. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. And then we'll hit that search for opponent. I don't know if it's going to reset or what. It doesn't look like we're going to knock out that stream boss, but hopefully next stream we'll finish it out. I think it'll like maybe, I don't know, be left over. Is it? Man, it's so tiny. I can't even see how much is it. How much is there? Just a couple seconds, guys. I know there's a big delay, so we won't be able to. I'll tell you when exactly, but at the 5 minute mark, the second it hits the 5 minutes, I'm gonna hit search. My finger's just waiting for it. Tick tock, any second now. Right at the right second, we hit that search for opponent. So hopefully we pick up somebody. If there's anybody in here that is completely maxed out, I think it'd be really cool to match up with you. Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get in this head-to-head fight? We got Godwin. Is that anybody? Is that anybody in the chat right now? I did hit it literally the exact second it turned to 5. Literally the exact second. Chandler, I hated that year too. The Huskies beat my Kentucky Wildcats. It's a bot? Dang. Guys, I literally hit it the exact second. I had the timer right on the 5. So the second it hit it, I hit it. The year that the Arizona Wildcats won the national title has been the only year that a team has beat 3 #1 seeds in a tournament. So that was cool. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, we got to use our scorecard. So you know that. That year there was a lot of upset people. There was definitely a lot of upset people. Man, that's too bad. I wish we would have got it. So, all right, guys, just a quick opinion since y'all are all supporting the 2K thing. What do y'all think? Thumbs up or thumbs down that in the results video tomorrow I should put in the webcam? Do y'all think I should put in the webcam in the results videos and stuff like that from now on? What do y'all think about that? Do you think another tier will come out? I don't think so. Boiling Storm. I don't think there's any chance. We only got like another month. Awesome. Because I can do webcam, and just to make sure, I just want to make sure my mouth moves with my voice, right? I just want to make sure everything is synced because I can't tell exactly what my, because the picture is so small, I can't tell what it's doing. I should. Bunch of thumbs up. All right. Well, we'll definitely do the webcam. I just want to make sure that everything is good. And why is my counter not? Why is my counter not doing that? For some reason, it's stuck on 33. I don't know why it's stuck on 33. But there's definitely not 33 people. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for the night, man. I have to work tomorrow, unfortunately, like always. Tomorrow we're back to the nighttime, though, so I'll be able to get this out before I go to work. I thank everybody for coming out, man. Thank you so much for showing your support. I really appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate the MVP, man. Brian, Brandon, Chance, Saucy, Robot, Boiling Switches. All you guys. I said Brandon Chandler. Thank you. It's not as bad when Kentucky went all the way but loses to Wisconsin. Yeah, I feel that too. Who else we got? Jacket in here. T-Soap. Can't forget about T-Soap. Nye. Grandmaster. Jason. Swaggy P if you're still in here. King. Uncle Drew. Man, all you guys. All you guys are absolutely awesome. Joshua. Hugh. Shamilton. All you guys are amazing. Shamilton, I know, man. I had to scroll up a little bit. Just to get everybody. Saucy, good night, guys. It is midnight here, man. My back is killing me. I gotta eat some food. I'm hungry. So, again, thanks for coming out. Hopefully everybody made it to as far as they possibly can. Thank you, guys. I couldn't do it without you, man. Y'all have a great Sunday night. Don't forget, we got a video tomorrow. Don't forget, stay on the lookout for that channel. I think we're going to try to move everything over to one dedicated channel. Hopefully we can do that. Stay on the lookout for that. But anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for coming out. We got that Kareem. Hopefully everybody else got what they wanted. I will check y'all later, man.